All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday? Tuesday. It's hard to tell what day it is when you're working from home. So yes, I think it's Tuesday. Whatever day it is, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully your week is off to a good start. A little warmer out there, a little sunshiny, right? Some beautiful weather. Unfortunately, maybe not the white Christmas that some of us were hoping for, but that's okay. Yeah, so anyways, hope you guys are having a good one. And we'll go ahead and get right into the quote today. It says, it takes the same amount of energy to worry as it does to be positive. Use your energy to think positive, and positive things will happen. Let me read it again. It takes the same amount of energy to worry as it does to be positive. Use your energy to think positive, and positive things will happen. And for me, this quote it's all about perspective, right? When it says positive things will happen, that doesn't necessarily mean what you want to happen will happen, or what you think should happen is going to occur, or what you expect to happen. But if you take that positive perspective on it, right? If you shift your focus as far as, instead of worrying about this, instead of fretting about it, I'm going to accept it for what it is in the moment, right? And then make the most of it, whatever it is, whatever that situation might be. And it's not necessarily easy, right? We're not saying that, oh yeah, just think happy thoughts and a rainbow will appear, right? It's not always that simple. But how is your perspective focus on the situation at hand, right? Are you taking a negative approach and worrying about everything bad that could happen, that might happen, that should happen? Or are you taking a look at it instead, saying, whatever happens is going to happen and I'm going to handle it, right? To me, that's a positive thing, right? Saying, I can do this, I can overcome it, I can take it on. So yeah, that last bit where positive things will happen, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're automatically granted your 3 wishes from the bottle, right? But if you take a different perspective on it, if you take a different approach to it, and instead of worrying about it and looking at it from a negative lens, how can you make the most of it? How can you welcome something positive out of a situation that might even be a little negative at initial glance, right? So yeah, I just really like this one because it does take a lot of energy to worry. And I'm sure you've all felt that at some point, you know, whether it's stress or sadness or fear, that requires a lot of energy, mental, physical. Excuse me. Sometimes it manifests physically in you. So instead of channeling all your energy into that negativity, how can you change that? How can you lighten that load? How can you bring a positive sense into you? And I think we try and do that here every day, right? Between our gentle stretches and our mindfulness, we are taking a positive approach to it. Maybe our body doesn't want to move in a certain way, or it won't move in a certain way. All right, well, is there a different approach we can take? Can we breathe into it? Can we channel that energy, intentionally, or using our imagination, right? Something like that. So we show up every day and try and do that practice. And to me, that's using energy in a positive light, right? We could sit around for an hour and worry and moan and groan, but that's not going to get us anywhere. Instead, let's show up, let's do our gentle stretches, let's give our minds a little break from the mental chatter, and see what positivity comes out of it. So there you go. I think that's Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday, whatever day I said it was. That's our message for the day. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to take a positive approach and do what we can. And let's see, who else? Oh, we got Steve out there. We all miss you here in the great room. Ugh, I miss you guys too. I miss you guys so much. We will see each other soon enough, I promise. And Mr. Robert, I see you on your phone over there. But thank you guys for being out there. To everyone else who's joining, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead. Let's get this day started. All right, you guys, come on to that starting position. We're going to have our feet flat on the floor. Knees bent, hips heavy, rooting down into the seat beneath us. Lengthen that spine, sit up nice and tall as you relax the shoulders down. And then we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. I invite you here to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes back up. Come on back into the space that you're in. I'm gonna get a little sip of tea here. Clear out some of the frogs in my throat, and let's go ahead and get started with our stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs, our lower extremities. Bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can, and then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Good. So just starting to wake up the body, get some motion at the ankles here, get that blood flowing. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, right, maybe take a positive perspective here. And I invite you to close the eyes and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good. So just pairing a little intention, a little visualization with the action. And then, of course, keep that breath flowing. Nice job, you guys. Couple more, just like that. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead. Keep your legs long, but you can rest your heels down on the floor. And then we'll flex our toes back in towards the body. Keep those legs long. Lengthen through the spine here. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good. Now maybe you end up at your toes. Maybe your hands are just right here at your shins or even your knees, right? Wherever it feels best in your body. Find that space, find that position, and then breathe into it, right? Instead of worrying and focusing on maybe the tightness in your body or how your body doesn't move in a certain way, just focus on the breath, notice where sensation is, and then try to think positively about this position. See if you can soften into the stretch, relax into this moment. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Awareness on the back of your legs here, breathing into the calves and the hamstrings. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Bring your feet flat to the floor once more. Come on back to that midline position, and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, let's get into our inner thighs here, our hip adductors. So we're just going to gently draw our knees away from one another. Pulling the inner thighs here, gently away from each other as well. And just allowing those muscles to softly stretch open, easing into this posture. Now you can use the muscles of the hips and the legs, or if available, maybe using a hand or a forearm, just offering a little extra stretch here. And then, of course, coming back to the breath, relaxing the shoulders, easing into the posture. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath here. See if you can change your focus, change your energy from worry, from negativity, and turn it into something positive. Go ahead when you're ready, take another inhale here. And exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back towards midline. Draw those knees in towards one another again. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, getting into the back of our legs here. We're going to get into our hips, right around the glutes, our piriformis, all the rotators. So come to that starting position. Feet are flat, spine is long. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right leg up into the body here. Good. Gently squeezing it into your chest. And then breathing into the back side of the right hip here, right? You can stay in this position, just paying attention to how your body feels. Or, if available, bring this leg over the opposite one. And then continue to draw the knee in towards your torso. Notice what comes up. Simply just being aware of what you feel. And trying to ease into this posture. Ease into the stretch. And continue to move the breath. Softly in. Softly out. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then bring that left leg up into your body here. Gently squeezing it into the torso. Good. Again, staying here, breathing into the backside of the hip on the left this time. Or, if available, bringing this leg over the opposite one. Good. And again, just noticing what comes up. What do you feel? What sensations are there or maybe not there? No right or wrong here. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Going back to that starting position, and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. So good. All right. We are done with our legs. We're going to move on to our trunk here. So bring those feet back to the starting position, flat. Hips are heavy, grounded, rooting down towards the floor. Lengthen up through the spine. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Good. Bringing the hands to a position of your choice, wherever it feels best in your body. And then continue to breathe. Create space, create length as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist. Maybe gaze comes over the right shoulder. Nice job, you guys. Breathing in, breathing out. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come on back towards seated. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist. Good. Again, hands come to a position of your choice. Maybe the leg, maybe the chair, wherever it feels comfortable for you. And then continue to breathe. Inhale as you sit up tall, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently deepen the twist. Maybe gaze comes over the left shoulder. Good. Moving the breath softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Come on back through center. So good, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, we are going to get into our low back now. So keeping our feet exactly where they're at, we're just going to start to round the spine forward, bringing our hands in the direction of the feet here. Now maybe they reach the floor, if that feels okay in your body. And then just start to breathe into the low back, right? allowing the tissues of the lumbar spine to gently soften, slowly stretching away from one another. If it feels okay in your body, you can continue to release the weight of the head down towards the floor, just further opening up the back body here. Now, if there is any restriction or any compression of the breath, just back off a little bit. Wherever you're at, you should be able to continue to breathe. Softly in, softly out, allowing the body to ease into the stretch, breathing into sensation. When you're ready, you take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Good. Allow your spine to come back in line. Let your blood pressure settle. Let everything stabilize. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open your eyes up again. Come on back into that space. And then we'll get into the front of our body here. So again, lower half of the body is heavy, rooting towards the floor. Spine is long, sit up nice and tall as you inhale. And then as you exhale, gently start to squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Good, so opening up across the chest, feeling the collarbone broaden. And now you can stay here in this posture, this position, or you have a couple options. Depending on the height of the chair, you can take your spine up and over. My chair is a little bit higher, so I'm just going to push my shoulders right into the back of it and then pull the front of my body forward. And you can bring your arms to either side if that feels okay. And then maybe gently lift your chin up, bringing the gaze towards the ceiling. Now keep that lift nice and easy. You don't want to restrict any blood flow or any airflow. And then continue to breathe. Breathing into the belly, across the chest, feeling into the pecs, all around the neck and the throat. Good. Feeling expansion through the entire front of your body as you breathe in. And a softening and relaxing as you breathe out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another breath here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up towards seated. So good. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, we are done with our trunk. So we'll get into our arms now, our upper extremities. Now we're going to start here as we always do with the shoulder. So we're just going to do some flexion at the shoulder, which is taking this arm up and away from the body. Now this whole range is considered flexion, so make sure you find a spot that feels good in your body. You always have a couple options with the hands as well, fingers in between, cupped over, one hand under the other, or doing all of this with one arm. Your choice entirely. Just come back to that starting position, and as you breathe in, gently start to lift those arms up and away from the body. Good. Now again, keeping in mind, paying attention to what you feel in your body. If your hands are up overhead, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. There shouldn't be any pinching or any pain. If you need to, back off a little bit, right? Finding that position in your body where you can breathe into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. If you need to, back off a little bit, or if it feels okay, maybe take those hands a little higher. Wherever you're at, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly lower your arms down. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, let's get into our shoulder blades. So we'll do some scapular glides here. For those of you that are out in the great room in person at the program, you can place your hands on the table in front of you. For you guys that are joining me from home, I'm going to turn to the side to show you what this looks like. Now, if you have a flat surface, a table, a couch, anything that you can support your hands on, even the back of a chair or something, we're just going to take our hands and gently glide them away from our body here. Right? And so the goal is to move the shoulder blades and just get a little bit of gliding action right there in the scapula. Now, if you need to feel the difference, pull them back in towards one another, squeeze them in towards the middle of the back, and then draw them away from each other. So they're essentially moving around the rib cage. Good, and then just continue breathing, gently drawing those arms up and away from the body as you draw your shoulder blades up and around the torso. Good, releasing any tension in the neck or the shoulders. Maybe notice if you're clenching the jaw, let that go too. And keep breathing, softly in, softly out. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Slowly, 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 slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Good. Allow those shoulder blades to return to the back of your body. We'll go ahead and come back to our starting position. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right. Back of our shoulders now. So returning to that starting position, feet flat, hips heavy, spine long. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right arm up and across the torso. Good. Now, as always, we have a couple options. One, reaching that hand away from you. Two, bringing the hand to the opposite shoulder, giving it a little gentle tug here. Notice what you feel in the back of the arm. And then three, if available, using that free hand to pull the arm across the torso. Good, and then just breathing. Breathing into sensation, listening to your body, and backing off if there's any pain, any pressure. Good, just continue moving the breath here, releasing tension, easing into the posture. When you're ready, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that arm go. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across the body. Good, again, same options. One, reaching that hand away from you. Two, bringing your hand to the other shoulder. And three, if available, using that free arm to gently bring your left arm across the body. Good, continue breathing here. Again, releasing any tension, backing off if there's any pain, and just continuing to breathe. Softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. So, so good. All right, shoulder rolls, my favorite part as always. Let's go ahead, bring those shoulders up to the ears and back down. Up to the ears and back down. Good. Just starting to get some motion here in the body. Feeling all through the shoulder girdle, going forwards as well as backwards. Just releasing any extra tension, maybe side to side, whatever feels good for you in this moment. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, come on back. Let's return to that starting position. Feet flat, legs are heavy, grounding down towards the floor. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening from hips to head. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And then just start to release. Release the weight of the head as it pours over towards the floor. Let go of any tension or any holding in the shoulders. Feel free to release the eyes, closing them if that's comfortable. And then breathing. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the tissues soften. Slowly stretching away from one another. When you're ready, take another breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, inhale, sit up tall, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Just allowing the weight of the head to release over. Shoulders are once again heavy. Eyes close or soften if that feels okay. And then continue to breathe. Breathe into the right side of the neck this time. Allowing all the tissues to soften. Watching as muscle melts around the bone. Just allowing yourself to release a little more with every cycle of breath. Breathing in. And then breathing out. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just start to make small circles with the head and the neck. Moving a little slower than you think you should. And just allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation. Evening out the stretch. And then continuing to breathe. When you're ready, slowly bring your head back in line with the spine. Once more, turn to that starting position, feet flat, hips and legs are heavy. Sit up nice and tall, creating length through the spine as you relax the shoulders down. We'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. job, you guys. When you're ready, softly blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. If you hold tight, I will get set up for mindfulness over here, and I'll be with you in a second. Thanks. All right, you guys, getting everything set up over here. Excuse me. My slippers are still in the wash. I did no laundry yesterday, so my toes are cold. All right, let's get the time hanging in there. I hope so. Okay, so here we are, our mindfulness, right? We are going to continue with the practice that we did yesterday, which was the progressive muscle relaxation. And I think this is another good one that reflects the quote as far as putting energy into worrying versus putting your energy into something more positive or trying to think positively. The progressive muscle relaxation practice allows us to actively see and feel what tension is in our body, right? So the idea behind it is that we go through the body from head to toe or toe to head, and we alternate tensing and relaxing our muscles, right? So we're actively contracting them, we're squeezing them, we're putting all that energy into it, but then we're also actively trying to relax it. And the idea here is that sometimes we don't always realize or notice what the mental process body. And perfect example, if you are driving or if someone startles you, what happens? Your shoulders come up, right? And when I say driving, like maybe you have to slam on your brakes or someone cuts you off, but tension happens. You squeeze the wheel, your shoulders jump up, maybe you clench your jaw. And it's part of our natural response system, right? It's fight or flight. Our bodies are meant to do that in case of true stressors or true danger. But then when the danger goes away or when the stressor is actually not real, how do we let that go? How do we soften our bodies? How do we relax? How do we return to thinking positively? And so this practice allows us to feel both the tension, the stress, the contraction, but then also the relaxation, letting go of that physical holding, right? So, as always, I will guide you guys through this. I do have a timer set. We'll hear one bell, right? That'll indicate that our time has started. And then once we're done, I will lead you guys out of it. So try not to have any expectation or any agenda with this. Just allow yourself to show up. And if you wish to take the verbal cues that I offer, then feel free. Otherwise, let these next several minutes just be a time for you to soften and relax and maybe let go of the worry and the negativity and try to bring in something a little more positive, right? So wherever you're at, just find a nice comfortable position, let everything go if possible, and just try to be. So once again, I invite you to arrive. Allow yourself to simply show up. And let go. Muscles softening. Tissues releasing. Body and mind relaxing. If you wish, bring your awareness back down through the entire body, washing over your head, your neck, your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands and out your fingers. Let the awareness wrap around your chest and your belly, all the way down your back, into your hips and legs, down to your feet and out your toes. And then start to activate. Activate the whole body. Curl the toes under, squeeze the calves, tighten the thighs, activate the glutes and the hips, engaging your pelvis, feeling your belly, your back, your chest, your arms, activating your hands, tightening them into fists, shrugging the shoulders, squeezing all the muscles in the neck and the face, tightening everything in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Releasing all the tension in your body. Feeling a wave of relaxation wash all the way down from head out your toes. Sensing an ease in the body and the mind. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in, and a soft breath out. Breath in. Breath out. When you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Bringing a little more awareness back into your physical body. Sensing your energetic being light up as well. Maybe move the fingers and the toes. If you wish to stay here, focusing on the relaxation of your body, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, when you're ready, as you're ready, slowly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths here. If you've dozed off, start to wake up. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate the opportunity to connect with all of you, whether you're in person or joining us from home. We can feel your participation, we can feel your presence, so thank you guys so much for continuing to connect with us. I will be back again tomorrow, 10 o'clock, morning mindfulness. Before that, we'll have Alex and Jamie at 1 o'clock this afternoon for rehabilitative strengthening. They're doing a great job with that, so thank you guys for continuing to tune in as they continue to provide those classes. We hope to see you either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. But either way, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Either way, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.